Good morning and welcome to the Chicago Jazz Festival, produced by the Department of Special Affairs and Cultural Affairs and Special Events and programmed with the Jazz Institute of Chicago. Thank you for joining us here on the Von Freeman Pavilion stage. I'm Leslie Karras, your host, and I am also with WDCV, Chicago's Home for Jazz. Thank you. Now, not everyone was clapping, which means a couple of things. And one might be that you don't know about WDCB. And if you don't, you can find us on the dial at 90.9 FM or online at WDCB.org. Now, before I introduce our first artist, I'd like to take a moment to thank the City of Chicago and the Jazz Institute of Chicago for all their efforts in bringing back the Chicago Jazz Festival in person this year. So let's give them a round of applause. Our first artist today is composer, author, and poet Regina Harris Baiocchi. She's leading her 6Degrees Jazz Ensemble today. Biaocchi has written choral, operatic, and instrumental music for large and small ensembles, and she's the author of several books of poetry, as well as fiction and creative nonfiction. She is the founder of 6Degrees Composers, which features women's original music, and she's the founder of Haiku Festival, which offers readings, workshops, and competitions for young aspiring poets. An alumna of New York, DePaul, and Roosevelt universities, Biaocchi studied composition with the classical composer and jazz arranger Hale Smith. And she studied jazz piano, the founder of jazz studies at DePaul, Alan Swain. For today's performance, Biaocchi presents A Call for Love and Peace, a program of her original music and poetry. Without further ado, let's welcome Regina Harris Baiocchi and her 6Degrees Jazz Ensemble.
Thank you. That piece is called H Before A, Happy Birthday for Alan, and it's a piece that I wrote for Alan Swain, my jazz piano teacher. And without further ado, we go into our second number, Dreamweaver. Dreamweaver is about two lovers dreaming about each other simultaneously. Dreamweaver. Thank you very much. Felicia Patton on vocals. Esther Hanna on piano. Emma Dayhuff on bass. Samuel Jewell on drums. Victor Jesus Garcia on congas and trumpet. Edwin Doherty on saxophone. And a little bit later, we'll be joined by Chad McCullough, also on trumpet. The next piece we're going to do is called Lovers and Friends. And if you weren't here for Leslie's introduction, our theme is love and peace. So we're here to spread love and peace. All about love. Lovers and friends. I think the words speak for themselves, but basically it says that lovers are born as friends. So you have to be friends with someone before you can love them, right? And that's what we're singing about, lovers and friends.
Lovers are born as friends. That's how it all began. And then one by one, discoveries are made, and suddenly things change. Friends are not the same. Lovers are born as friends. That's how this story ends. Some grow apart while destiny
Thanks. That's for all you lovers out there. And that goes to my lover, my sweetheart. I can't say his name. He told me not to say it. But it starts with a G and ends with a G. G-R-E-G, Greg, thank you. Okay, we're going to mix it up a little bit. The next piece is a piece that I wrote, a tribute to Miles Davis. And it was also inspired by a man that you probably don't know his name, Professor William Butler Fielder, but he was a master trumpet player. He played classical music at the highest level, played jazz at the highest level. You know all of his students. He went to Marsalis. Actually, he was my trumpet teacher, but we won't talk about that. He taught Freddie Hubbard, Nicholas Payton, Terrence Blanchard. And so this piece is called Miles Per Hour. So I want to welcome Chad McCullough and Victor Garcia as they perform Miles Per Hour. Miles Per Hour, Chad McCullough, Victor Jesus Garcia. This next piece, Ask Him, the words will clue you in, but I think it's interesting that when I play it, I hear different interpretations from different people, so I appreciate that very much. So I hope you enjoy Ask Him.
He's with me both night and day. He's not like the others. Oh no, he sits around through fake and real. Heaven has blessed us that way. He sees my smile when I'm not there. Ask him if you think I don't know. I warm his heart from far away. Just ask him. Please just ask him. Ask him. And he'll tell you so.
Felicia Patton taking me back. Felicia. You know how when you smell a fragrance and it reminds you of your kindergarten teacher? While she was singing, I was thinking about the day I wrote this, man. I mean, she nailed it. You know, you really, as a composer, go out on a limb when you put your baby in other people's hands and they make it sound like the music that's in your head. So I think they deserve another round of applause. I'm going to ask the bass player, Emma Dayhuff, to come up and walk with me a little bit. I've got some poetry that I want to read to you. And initially we had nixed it, but it's backed by popular demand. This one's called Cocoa Blue. Steamy hot cocoa. Ain't that good news? Smooth and mellow cocoa, steady growling the blues. Born Cora Walton in Memphis, Tennessee, singing sweet, holy gospel from her mama's rockin' knee. Then long come Bessie and Memphis Minnie too. And for very long, little Cora was singing the blues. Steamy hot cocoa, ain't that good news? Smooth and mellow cocoa, steady growling the blues. She married Bobby Pop Taylor cause that's what he asked. Before anybody noticed, she was growling on wax. Now Big Bill Hill and Willie Dixon too put cocoa on chest, singing wang, dang, do. I said steamy hot cocoa, ain't that good news? Smooth and mellow cocoa, steady growling the blues. She got what it takes to make a royal blue queen, make you jump for joy, make a deaf mute sing. I said steamy hot cocoa, ain't that good news? Smooth and mellow cocoa, steady growling the blues. And that's dedicated to Miss Coco Taylor. Blues before sunrise, boogeyman rocking my bed. Boom boom starts at twilight, Delta man plays in my head. Born in Clarksdale, Mississippi, raised in Memphis, Tennessee. Then John Lee Hooker moved to Cincinnati. He was a janitor up in Motown, cleaning car factories by day, jamming house parties. Then he came Sensation Records way. Sweet blues before sunrise, boogeyman rocking my bed. The healer starts at sundown. Delta man stays in my head. Born in 48, Hooker set the boogie chillin' free. Then he growled, I'm in the mood, and sent crawling king snake after me. Felt his hobo blues make me weak in the knee. Traveling, that's my story. Signed John H., middle name Lee. Now VJ Records laid 100 Hooker tunes on wax. Let Mr. Lucky chill out, thank God, and don't you look back. Blues before sunrise, boogeyman rocking my bed. Best of friends wake at twilight, Delta man sleeps in my head. Red hot blues before sunrise, boogeyman rocking my bed. Boom boom starts at twilight, Delta man haunting my head. And that's for the only boogeyman, John Lee Hooker. Give it up for Emma Dayhoff on bass. Thank you, Emma. Okay, I'm looking at the clock on the wall here, and we're actually doing pretty good. We got two things we want to do for you. I'm going to go right into Belize. Belize. Some people pronounce this country Belize. I wrote this for my brother, Manuel Joseph Alejandro Allen, and his mom, Elsbeth Allen, and the entire Allen family that came here from Belize and made Chicago their home. Hope you enjoy Belize. Don't be shy, you can stand up and dance. I have to tell you this story. She's going to kill me for telling you, but we have such pure people in this band. I was researching, and I have a line there that talks about ganja, and our band members didn't know what that was. Well, one of them didn't. And isn't she a sweetheart? Esther Hanna. And of course, after Victor Jesus Garcia explained to her what ganja was, she was like, and his question to me was, do you have any more research left? So even though he's hiding behind those shades, don't let the smooth taste fool you. We have our last ballad that I want to do, and then we're going to close our session. It's been a blast, but I want to introduce you to Cycles. And this is our love song to the seasons: summer, winter, spring, and fall. Cycles.
Seasons change, never turning the same way twice. Reasons which don't ask why. Last spring won't be back again. The answer blows in the whispering wind. Reasons range like the seasons change. There are no twin summers, no spring repeats. Each year, autumn takes a bow. Never you mind, never ask why. Winter silence
That is so beautiful. Thank you, Felicia. As we head into our next tune, I would like to thank quite a few people who made it possible for us to be here. We are forever indebted to the Jazz Institute of Chicago. So Heather Ireland Robinson, if you're here, if you could stand up, please. Heather Ireland. Thank you, Heather. She's a young lady in the beautiful red dress. Thank you so much, Heather. Heather is the executive director of the Jazz Institute of Chicago. The education and artist development consultant for the Jazz Institute of Chicago is Diane Chandler Marshall. Diane, are you here? Thank you, Diane. Darius Hampton. I think Darius is going to change his phone number after this is over because I've been calling him and texting him so much. But Darius Hampton is a managing director of education and special projects, and he is always available for us. Please give a warm welcome to Darius Hampton. There's Darius in the blue shirt there. Thank you very much, Darius. You see a lot of people around us. Most of them work for DCASE, the Department of Cultural Affairs and Special Events. We would like to thank the Commissioner of the Chicago Department of Cultural Affairs and Special Events, Aaron Harkey. Is Aaron here? Thank you very much, Aaron. We would like to thank Miriam. Please forgive me if I mispronounce your last name. Miriam Thiam, Thiam. Sarah Valentine, who is our stage manager. Matthew Bryant. And of course, the mayor of the city of Chicago, Lori E. Lightfoot. Please give them a round of applause. And even though I don't know them all by name, I want to thank all the sound guys, the lighting people, the photographers, the video crew, and I really, really want to thank each of you for coming out and braving this hot weather. We appreciate seeing you here. Thank you very much. The last piece that we're going to do is called Farafina. Farafina, F-A-R-A-F-I-N-A. Farafina is from a language that's spoken in Burkina Faso in Africa, and it means land of the black skin. And this is a piece that I wrote, a real call for peace, in tribute to all of the people during the Black Lives Matter movement and all the people in the world who lost their lives to senseless violence. And so when we get to the litany, if you have a name that you want to say, feel free to speak it. Hope you enjoy Farafina.
Invoke the name so I will know we won't forget. Mark these words here and now, we ain't done yet. Farafina, rise and shine. Farafina's coming back. We're coming back. We're coming back. We're coming back. We're coming back.
Remember Laquan McDonald, Hydea Pendleton, Rakia Boyd, Sandra Bland, Eric Garner, Trayvon Martin, Freddie Gray, Atiana Jefferson, Philandro Castillo, Tamir Rice, Michael Brown, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Irma Garcia, Ayanna Jones, Ruth Whitfield, Jose Manuel Flores, Aaron Salter, Oscar Grant, Pearl Young, and too many others.
Gypsy Mark. Farafina, rise and shine. Farafina's coming back. Rise and shine. Farafina's coming back. Rise and shine. Farafina's coming back.
Miguel de la Serna on piano. Esther Hanna on piano. Emma Dayhuff on bass. Samuel Jewell on skins. Victor Jesus Garcia on congas and trumpet and flugelhorn. Chad McCullough on trumpet. Edwin Doherty on soprano saxophone and alto saxophone. And of course, course, we have our secret weapon, Felicia Patton on vocals. I want to welcome Leslie Karras back on the stage. She's going to take us out, but I cannot leave without saying thank you so very much. I really appreciate you all being here. My name is Regina Harris Baiocchi, and it's been a blast.
One more time, Regina Harris Baiocchi.
Oh, jazz. My mother used to listen to a program when I was a kid called WSDM, the station with the girls and all that jazz. My father was a great jazz buff. He played in a bluegrass band with his brothers, his three brothers and his mother. So jazz has always been a part of my life. And even though I'm classically trained, I also did formal study in jazz, blues, and gospel because I love all genres of music. Thank you to CAN-TV and all your viewers. I really appreciate coming here at the 2022 Chicago Jazz Festival. And we're here at the Freeman Pavilion. And I really need to say something about him because Freeman mentored so many people, including myself. And when I was a young budding composer, he was nice enough to play some of my music at the apartment lounge. And I think I even hired him for a gig once. But Freeman and George Freeman have soft spots in my heart. So thank you so much, CAN-TV. I appreciate it.